Holy country and western music. Welcome back to another vlog. Oh, it's sickness. I've got the DJI for myself now. No longer borrowing Caesar's DJI. So, it is cooking lessons. I have McGowan who sat next to me. And today, we are chefing up something. I don't really know what, but you know what? Here we are. Well, why did I even say I don't know what? I'm making us fucking steak, obviously. Steak and veg and potatoes. You know why? Because we want to get one, we want to get jacked. And we are ready to go. So, chef lessons with Ronan. Going down. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on. So, I'm going to start off by preheating the oven at maximum temperature. Stick that on for half an hour or so. I have a few ribeyes. This is literally chef lessons. Aiden's just pretending that he's not here. Like, have a couple ribeyes there. Gonna bring them now to room temperature there. A few fucking ribeyes. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna get a dish of some sort. Probably burnt. I'm gonna oil up this dish and make some Cajun sweet potatoes with peppers and onions and a bit of garlic.
You forget to wash that off.
It's clearly burnt. I've burnt it, huh? Burnt it. Why have I done that? Like, I've stabbed that cutting board, now I have holes in my cutting board. Like, see, this is what I do when I'm carrying on. What a moron. Where should I put this? I need a hat, don't I?
Could you not
put a top on?
Put a top on, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right, BRB. So me and McGowan have literally just been talking about, because we are boring and we are coaches. Coaches are pretty boring. So we've just been talking about the way that we split up our days. So today, for myself, because we are on a Friday to Sunday turnaround, so a long turnaround, today for myself was a pull day. So on a longer turnaround, I'll run a lowers, pull, push, or like whatever way you want to split it up. I prefer to get the lowers out of the way early. So today's Tuesday. I got my lowers done yesterday. So I had a big lower session. Then I did pull today because I feel like at training we don't have a lot of pull down, so I can get my pull done in the gym away from training. And then when I go into training, I get my push day done. But the benefits of doing that on a longer turnaround sort of just allow me to get a little bit more volume than if we're on like a Sunday to Sunday turnaround. On a Sunday to Sunday turnaround, I will run an uppers on a Tuesday, a lowers on a Wednesday, obviously a little bit closer to the game, but still well far enough away that it won't really matter. And then I'll do my power up on Friday, but obviously it's a slightly less volume overall, which is fine because we're in season, we're rugby players, not bodybuilders. But it is slightly less volume overall. No one watch how I'm cutting these potatoes, by the way. So it's still not too bad though. And then on the short turnaround day, so like the really short, so Sunday to Friday, realistically I'm powering up on Wednesday, so I might get a full body in on the Tuesday, or if I can't get full body in on Tuesday and the body's not absolutely in bits, I'll get a light lowers Monday, and then we'll go a bit up for Tuesday. But that's a very unlikely situation because realistically, after games on Sunday, I'm not doing lowers Monday unless I have chronic head noise and I need to get under a barbell with 4 plates or more. So that's a bit of a boring spiel about how we try optimize training. And we are both in agreement that you can train the same shit all the time and still get jacked. Just most people get bored. And that's why you get a coach. So you don't get bored of what you're doing and the coach still makes sure that you're jacked. But anyways, gonna dice up these sweet potatoes. So got a load of sweet potato diced up in the dirty old dish that McGowan was being very critical of as he sits on his hole and does nothing while I make him dinner. Don't mind the dish, McGowan. Gonna put a few peppers into this and an onion, a whole pepper, whole onion, bit of sweet potato. So the veg volume is nice and high. Obviously the benefits of that is gonna keep you full for long. Not only that, your food doesn't taste like complete shit either. So double benefits as well as all the obviously vitamins that you get from veg. But it may seem obvious, but just dice a bit of veg up, have like a relatively normal carbohydrate, so like not like, I don't know, deep fat fried chips, and have it with a load of veg and a protein source, and you won't go too far wrong. Genuinely, you're not gonna mess up. So keep it simple. Keep it simple in terms of that. This is my go-to if I'm actually bothered having something other than broccoli, which, to be honest, I ain't a lot of the time. But Aiden's come over, put a gun to my head and said, make me some Mediterranean veg with sweet potato. And I said, okay, fine. It's Tuesday. I'll make you. If it was Wednesday, I wouldn't. But anyways, time to season these bad boys up. About Cajun potatoes and veg, man. Are you joking me? Lob on the seasoning. Don't know if you can see. Oh, yeah, come on. These are going to go in the oven now. Sweet potatoes, bit of olive oil on there, a load of Cajun seasoning. Make sure that they're flavoursome as fuck, boy. These are going to go in the oven. Marinate up a bit of onion, garlic, and peppers in there. Oh, not going to lie. Me and Aiden haven't talked to each other for about half an hour. And he is here, by the way. He's just hiding on the laptop, as you can see. This is him hiding on the laptop right now. We haven't talked to each other for about half an hour. We've just been doing a bit of work. But the potatoes are ready. Steaks are going to go on. So that pan behind me is literally piping hot, which is what you need for a cast iron. So I'm going to drop a bit of olive oil on this. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah. Come on. Drop a bit of olive oil on this red hot pan now. I'm going to smoke my house out. Hawksmoor the fucking gas down right now. But I'm going to drop these ribeyes on now. Oh, yeah. Room temperature ribeyes, so that the cooling of the ribeye. I'm gonna actually open that, by the way. It's getting smoky. Room temperature for the ribeyes because we don't want the coldness from the fridge to cool the temperature of the pan. We want that nice crisp, and they're gonna drop the heat of that pan, baste them, bring it all, and I'll show you, of course. Steak night with the boy. Yes, so we have two of the finest ribeyes on the cast iron, garlic, thyme, and Kerrygold butter. So we're going to baste them on a low heat here for a few minutes, and then I'm going to serve it up. As you can see, Chef Ronan is on smoke, McGowan's behind the camera. We are on here. We are on. Look at them. Kerrygold butter on the Le Creuset cast iron, thyme, rosemary, and garlic. Getting a serious baste in there. That is all you can need on a Tuesday. Get away from me oven mitt, you. It's fucking red hot. Dinner is served. In the Ronan Michael household, we have two ribeyes, potatoes. As you can see, the veg is just evaporated amongst those sweet potatoes. It is looking absolutely euphoric. Will we do a little taste test? Anabolic. Primal. Unbelievable! God, I'm good. That fan's annoying me. Me and McGowan are going to smash this. Mind your fingers. Finished product is there. Steak, potatoes, veg. God damn! Gonna absolutely munch this. Is good for the old. Oh, that flip. This is good for the old post-workout feed. High protein, high carbs, bit of micronutrients, and life is good, man. That's exactly what we're after. That is exactly what we're after post-workout. You want to get your proteins, carbs in, few micros, feeling good, feeling euphoric, fat through the steak. God damn! First and foremost, Aiden McGowan turns up to my house, unsolicited, and said, demands, he goes, Ronan, make me a steak right now. That's what he said, honestly, I promise you. And then he goes, Ronan, I'm going to batter you if we don't go to Cup and Lid for hot chocolate for dessert. I was like, what? What do you mean? I said, bro, we're meant to be staying late. He said, nah. He said, Cup and Lid, Tuesday night, rapid. Nah, real message, so we're en route to Cup and Lid. What a gaff. What a gaff. And you know what? It is absolute scenes here in the Leeds area, as you can see. Oh, I'm mucking around with the light in there. Look at that, though. A little sunset. Holy. That's living, baby. Yeah, serious Cup and Lid message. Gown's in there ordering. Has to be Gown show. Is it Gown show? Yeah, come on. Oh, Gown showing. Is he showing them? Yeah, got that on camera. Yeah, come on. The bad boys always catching my eyes. Good drop. Great drop. Gonna finish off the evening with a Cup and Lid courtesy of McGowan. Then the Robert.
Ronan didn't shout again, no surprise.
Oh my. I shout you a Cup and Lid every time we come. This guy, this sad guy. I'll see you all in the next vlog.